Okay, this one's going to be an interesting one, hopefully. This one will be a single colour job. So we're going to start with yellow, then cyan, then magenta, and I'm thinking we might start with black. So we're going to start with black. I want to have a black and white version of this one. So we're just going to set this silly thing up. It's going to be smaller than that, but anyway. So we're going to make this one a text. Whoops. Round. We're going to darken it. Going to reverse it. There's not much to set up here, so the contrast is not going up all the way. We'll leave out. I don't think you can set saturation, so we're just going to set the copy density at the darkest and the sharpness. Okay, and we've got to enlarge this one. Well, this one's going to be, we're just going to get it. It's basically a number I got when I was having a coffee, a customer number, and I do like the sevens. Seven's a number I actually like, but I'm not into numerology, so let me clear that up with you. I'm not into numerology, but I still think it's a nice number. And I think mathematicians probably think certain numbers are their favourites as well. So this is not numerology. I'm not into that shit. Well, I should respect you even if you are, but it's not my thing. Sorry if I've insulted anyone who happens to be into it. But anyway, that's just my 10 cents worth of what I believe in. We might have to make it a little bit of an XY. What are we going to do here? We're going to enlarge this shit to 400%. I'm hoping it'll fit on the page. So let's see how that goes. We're starting off with black. It's going to cost me less as a click charge. Black is a lot cheaper than colour on these machines. So there you go. So this will be a negative black and white image, and the others will be colour, single colour like I showed you. So let's just see if it fits on the page. I think it just fit. I'm wondering if I should shift it over or maybe just leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. Let's just get stuck in. So the writing is all visible, it's just a bit off centre. So we're going to start with yellow. We're going to go yellow this time. I'm just going to leave it on that screen just to be quick. So let's see how this goes. But it's my favourite number. 777 is my favourite number. But I'm sure we all have favourite numbers. I've had other favourite numbers. When I was a little girl, I liked the number 2. And the number 10 is nice as well, and 5. So yeah, I like a lot of numbers. Even though when I was at school, my maths was absolutely shit house. Or at least when I was in early primary school, I got behind in it, and it was shit house. But that's the problem. I've got brain damage. I can't learn stuff like math very well. My short-term memory and my hippocampus have been damaged because I had it caught around my neck and I was a breech birth and I had the oxygen starved out of me, and I think I was clinically dead. And basically, the hippocampus, for your information, is the part of the brain that takes the short-term memories and turns them into long-term memories. So you can imagine learning stuff like maths can be quite difficult, especially when you get a bit behind the so-called 8 ball. But basically, yeah, I look forward to a day of bionic enhancement, which can help repair the damage by adding electronic, like quantum computer chips to replace the hippocampus and the short-term memory. But I believe other parts of the brain have been affected, but it's hard to tell just what they are. It's not so obvious compared with the hippocampus and the short-term, which is a lot more obvious than some other parts. but I have to get tested one day. I have to go through a load of tests, including heaps of scans, different types of scans, and all sorts of shit, to find out what is wrong with my brain and what is good with my brain. Because I'm very intelligent in other parts of the brain, believe it or not. I believe I have Asperger's syndrome, but I haven't been formally diagnosed. But I'm hoping that a man called Dr. Tony Attwood, who's an expert on the topic, will be able to shed some light on it. Anyway, enough to go. Time to go.